My favorite customer.
But you might be able to stop some of the black holes, but you can't stop the damage from hitting your throne. Talon will take a 1-0 lead in this elimination series.
And all the GGs being thrown out here. That was a very close game. Those Roche fights are nail biters there. If you get one more Deuce kill, one more Wind Ranger kill in this game, you might be able to force it over the edge there if you're 9 Pandas. I mean, you're getting to this 50 or 60 minute mark where that game becomes very chaotic, very weird, especially with these refresh roads coming out on the Invoker where suddenly 23, he just disappears one fight. Makes you think about how you're taking these engagements, but ultimately, it's those 4 damn Lincoln Spheres that just cause so many problems here. You're stacking him on a hero that is already difficult for 9 Pandas to lock down in the Wind Ranger, and it guarantees the Megas, it guarantees you a frontliner that is difficult for 9 Pandas to initiate on, despite Antares having Ollie's number for so much of that game and doing an amazing job locking down the Rubik on the backline to prevent those black hole steals getting turned around. It's still enough that Talon can push through this game and find the opening with their Medusa.
For me, this series was all about momentum. And whether or not Talon, after losing that heartbreaking upper bracket game, were going to be able to bounce back in the lower bracket, they've now done this and they put the onus on.
As they did, it's really difficult when you're playing an unfavorable draft and you don't really have the momentum of the game going for you. Medusa has the perfect game, uncontested, gets everything she wants from the map in a perfect Medusa game. And they...
Mikoto's just waiting for him on the other side.
That's it.
GG is called, and Talon, another 2-0 against 9 Pandas, and another top 4 finish for them.
Beautiful result so far for Talon as they come in here, even getting knocked in the lower bracket. It has not killed their momentum. Going up against a familiar opponent that maybe they had a lot of confidence. Something about this matchup has never worked for 9 Pandas, and it continues not to work. A very frustrating way to go out of this tournament for them, especially this last game. They just got shut out. 4 kills in 30 minutes. Not something we're used to seeing from one of the best killing teams in the world right now. Talon just had their number through and through. A very impressive game too. In a draft that was fairly even, honestly. I feel like a lot of this just came down to map execution. Where the storm is going, who he's jumping, the global silence to back him up, really causing 9 Pandas problems. And the supports weren't able to get the aggressive action going into the storm off the mid matchup because they just stacked for him and protected the jungle. 23 had pretty decent early map positioning that they were unable to take advantage of other than farming up the Doom. Damn well executed game from Talon here, as they are looking like a scary opponent going through this lower bracket.
And they need that momentum, right? Because now they're facing one of the toughest bosses, Game & Gladiators, who, again, came into this tournament the strongest team, and they have to play a second series today to be able to...
Against Medusa, literally. Like, she's completely untouched. Everything was on Ramses, but they needed some kind of early game advantage or tempo in order to close this game, and it just didn't come. With a very simple answer from Talon, but very unconventional, very creative. When your carry is like, I'll just